I want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to my sponsor, P2 Collectibles, located at 204 East McGalley Road in Muncie and on eBay as well. So next time you're here in Muncie, let us know. Come give us a visit. Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Alex from Plus3 TCG coming at y'all with another Crusadia deck profile, but this time we are going with the Kaiju variant, the going second variant, the one that started it all off, the one that made it to where One Punch Man was actually a card game. So, without further ado, we're just going to hop right in and I will explain some of my choices. So, Crusadia has this great ability, if y'all did not know, for Equimax to point at a Kaiju and a Maximus and then punch for game. And it is such a nice feeling because all you do is search one time. You activate 2 effects, I'm pretty sure. You can activate multiples, but if I'm correct, I'm almost positive it's just 2 effects. Anyways, we are playing a ton of Kaiju, y'all. We're playing 1 Jizukiru, 1 Thunder King. These ideally you draw because they are big, and you want big monsters in front of Equimax. 2 Gomesiel because you can sometimes run into issues where you can't always get over their board and you can't always one-punch them, so you want to give them something small, but you are randomly drawing these, so you can't always control it, but the theory of running multiples of these is because they is the smallest one. 2 Dogoron. Now, this one doesn't have any theory behind it. I just needed more Kaijus to run. 1 Godarla, 1 Radion, and 1 Kamungus. Once again, we are just running we're running Kaiju so that running so many Kaiju so that we can increase the chances of opening 1. We are playing 40 cards, so with 9, I think that's like 7 or like 80% chance. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below, but I think it's around 80% that we're gonna open at least 1. Oh man, I could be remembering the hypergeometric calculation incorrectly, but our chances of opening 1 is fairly high. And then on top of the Crusadias, nothing's changed here. This is so standard. 3 Maximus, 3 Draco, 3 of all the Crusadias, 3 Arborea, 3 Reclusia, and then 3 Rescue Cat, because Rescue Cat is pretty much another Crusadia monster, and just this one card is essentially full combo. If you open this and a Kaiju, you got it, folks. So, with that in mind, I think it's like I think all of this is there's like an 80% chance of opening 2 of these, because like an 78 to 80% chance of opening 1 of these, and with all of these, I think you have like an 80% chance of opening 2, so your chances are really high. We're still playing a very, very small Dragon Engine because if they do make you go first, you can, you have a chance, because here's your Dragon Engine, 2 Defrag, the Chaos Dragons, and Red MD, the Mac Daddy himself. A Defrag is just a free special summon. You can run like Ran Ryu or whatever that card is. I think it's Ran Ryu. Or it's a dragon, and you can special summon it if you control a spellcaster, but you have to open that, and I think that is not good. So this is the small Dragon Engine you're playing, but you're really just relying on going just the regular Crusadia combo. The going second combo, I should say. And then the spells are just 2 Succession and 1 Succession, 1 Monster Reborn, because they don't matter as much. If you're trying to clear a board or like try to clear through back row before you go into your plays, then maybe, so you can go into Phoenix and Unicorn before everything, but not as necessary. And then our other defensive cards that include spells, 3 Twin and 3 Ash. We're not trying to stop anything on our opponent's turn for the most part. It might help for Ash, but for the most part, you're trying to just one-punch OTK them. And Ash does not help do that. Twin Twister does. So keep that in mind when you are thinking about what defensive cards you're playing. This is, again, kind of a template. I'm not saying this lineup is correct, but Twin Twister helps you clear boards and Ash does not, so you could cut this arguably for something that helps clear boards, like maybe Pankratops, because you're not trying to stop anything. You're just trying to Kaiju them, Kaiju the threat, put it in front of Equimax, the spot that Equimax is going to go in, and then summon your monsters, and then go for your OTK. That is the extra deck, or the main deck. Playing 2 Magius because you were playing Cat, and you absolutely need to play 2 of this, just like you should be playing it in the going first variant if you are playing Cat. 1 Spatha. This is also important. You can play Leonix, and then you can play that new card that allows you to, you can just activate it when you search it, and then your opponent can't respond to Crusadia effects, which is the only thing you will be activating for the rest of the turn after Spatha. However, if you don't open Kaiju, you can just move, you can have Spatha activate its effect when you special summon something under it, and then have it move right in front. Have the monster move in front of Spatha, so that when you link into Equimax, it's pointing at something, and then you added Maximus with Magius, summon it here, and that is over 8,000, depending on how big the thing you put in front of it is. You just have to put the biggest thing in front. And that is the Crusadia lineup. We're playing 1 LP, 1 Pisty, 1 Agarpain for the Guard Dragon engine. Pretty standard there. 1 Hieratic Seal and 1 Triple Burst. You are, and then Saryuja, this is part of the combo, if you will. You are summoning all of these and then going into triple, or after this, where it comes out to be like that. And then you are summoning Triple Burst with these 2. And then you can go over these 2, Hieratic Seal. Everyone should kind of know how to get those off the board by now, if you're keeping up with the meta that is. Then our final 2 dragon cards are Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, Abyss, and Boral Sword. You can summon both of these off of Agarpain, and you can go for game. If you're going first, you can ideally just make this, but if you're going second, and for some reason your opponent let you get to the Guard Dragon plays, then by all means, Boral Sword them to death. But if you are afraid that they're going to stop your plays, just go into your regular Crusadia plays, because the only card you should be activating is Magius and Maximus. And then for our 3 flex spots, if you will, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and Appaloosa. If you're going first, this is the card to make. You can make a board of Appaloosa and Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, or you can just make a board of, you don't have to make this, you can just go Hieratic Seal and Hot Red, and that is decent enough. But because you're making it go in second variant, you don't have the extra deck space to play cards that help you go first. However, you can, because this deck essentially just wins going second, because the whole game plan is to just summon Kaijus or move monsters in front of Spatha and then summon Equimax so you can one-punch man them. You can shadow side all of the Crusadia cards, because the 15 cards you take out, you can just put in Lancias, Legionnaires, Destrudo, Bellerophon, Foolish, and 3 called bys, and then 4 of your extra deck spots, and I'm pretty sure that's 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then you can just go first and feel very safe about it. But I have a strong feeling that is what would happen, but I don't know if that is the safest option to do. Maybe at a locals. Let me know if that works out for y'all at a locals. Maybe I'll try it at locals and let y'all know. But let me know what you think down in the comments section below about this deck. Let me know if you think there are any changes you would make in the extra or the main deck, and if you think that I should be running a certain card that I am not. Let me know down in the comments section below, y'all. And this is Alex from Plus3 TCG, signing out.